Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Gemini, we're going to look at the month ahead for you. That is November 2022 from the time that I am recording this. I have combined my Steampunk Tarot with my Wizard's Tarot, and I have my teeny tiny Everyday Witch deck ready to go. I'm just going to apologize right now. I went to the dentist yesterday. Didn't have much of an adjustment, but they put giant bite pads on my teeth to help my jaw come forward more. So I feel like my tongue is too big for my mouth. So my words may not be perfect, but I'm trying. All right, Gemini, let's get started. So for November 2022, we're going to look at career, projects, money, personal relationships, and your area of greatest growth for November 2022. The first thing you have, you have two. Oh, you have the Three of Cups and the Five of Cups. That didn't work. No. That's career, projects, and money. That's interesting. Could be a project. Could be some friends at work. Maybe it's not a good idea to go out with them. The Eight of Wands. Yeah, you know what? It really looks like for career, projects, and money that there's, you might go out with some work friends, or it could be some people that you're working on a project with. Oh, it's emotionally disappointing, and just going in the other way quickly. So I don't know what that's about. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna split the deck here. Personal relationships, your area of greatest growth. And you see, like, oh, that was a mistake, and then just like go through it really fast. Personal relationships, you have the Lovers. Well, there you are, center stage, the Star. Wow, the Emperor. Your personal relationships look good. That is. Your area of greatest growth, Ace of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Magician. Well, whatever it is, it doesn't seem to be affecting the other areas of your life. The Tower. You have the Tower at the bottom. So a major change in something, something kind of breaking down. Yeah, well, let's see. This is really curious. This area right here. Career, projects, and or money. Whatever that could be. Look at it. Three of Cups, Five of Cups. Those are the two that came out together, right? It literally is like getting together with some friends, or it's not your personal life though, right? It's not falling under that. So I don't know if it could be like a group in your community that you've been doing some stuff with, like working on a project. Whatever this is, you're not sitting in it like feeling for very long with the Eight of Wands. You're moving pretty quick through this. You're moving beyond it. It's like I don't know, just be careful if any of you are going out like drinking with some friends. I also want to say, like go light on the drinks, because this just has to look like the next morning, like, oh my God, what am I doing? So also, it's a little early for kind of like Christmas style office parties and things like that. I would be careful in any kind of office parties, scenarios of that. I would be careful. You could have some regrets in the morning, for sure. But you recover quickly. Whatever this is, you do to recover quickly, or you run in the other direction really fast. Like, oh, no. All right. Your personal relationships, look at you, center stage. The Lovers is the first card that came out, the Star and the Emperor. Your personal relationships look really good in November, Gemini. I think you're kind of like, I want to say, focusing on the more divine relationships. So maybe, this is not looking terribly great. So I really feel like your personal area is a place where there's a lot of healing going on. There's a lot of hopefulness. There's a lot of stability. Also, I want to say, like, just, you probably are maybe being kind of the leader in your personal relationships. In November, you're taking the lead in November with personal relationships. And sort of like I'm hearing the healing ointment It's like you're the healing ointment in your relationships, but these are, with the Lovers, I want to say kind of like your divine relationships, the relationships that mean the most to you, that you're really close in connection with. So, having said that, with what we've looked at so far, this area almost seems to make up for whatever, I don't know, that could be. We still have clarifiers, so that's going to get interesting. Right now, look at this. Your area of greatest growth. You discover a way to get through some sort of difficult time. You know, the money, maybe money is tight. Maybe that's what this is talking about. Maybe, I don't know who you could be sharing money with. It could be your family, right? Like your immediate family. It could be a spouse, could be, but this is, well, it is money. I don't know. Like, it's very open. I need more cards to know what this is. It's weird because it looks like people that would be friends, like the Three of Cups, but then the Five of Cups. So these could be like work friends. But whatever this is, there's some, like a lack here of something. And you have the Ace of Swords and the Magician on either side of it. This is very clear, very understood, and you know the first step to get yourself out of it. So, pretty good. Now, I'm really curious down here, of course. You know, if there wasn't like something difficult, it wouldn't be interesting as a tarot reader. All right, career, projects, and money. You have the Three of Cups, so yeah, let's get together. Let's do this. We're going out for drinks after. The Ace of Pentacles. Oh, that's interesting. Could be an opportunity, could be some sort of a social event where you're talking to somebody about a job prospect. But the Five of Cups comes in. Why is the Five of Cups in? Knight of Pentacles. Oh. Knight of Pentacles, the Devil, and the King of Cups. Okay, let's just kind of go on the scenario. You could be out here, we're discussing something, getting together for some drinks. It just looks like that. If there is the possibility of some opportunity here with the Ace of Pentacles, this is just, you need to move beyond this, okay? It's way too slow for you, Gemini, with the Knight of Pentacles and the Devil, and then the King of Cups. This is just not going, maybe in the timeline that you're looking at, like there's a long plan here, but this plan with the Devil doesn't feel like it kind of suits you, because you got the Eight of Wands. Like you need to do, feels like you need to find something for yourself, or you need to do something. Yeah, and that's what I mean, like you recover quickly from this. So let's see, with the Eight of Wands. Wow, the Knight of Swords, the Moon, the Seven of Wands. You are charging right into, you're going right into battle here with whatever that is. The Knight of Swords, the Moon, and the Seven of Wands. I don't know. I feel like there's some high hopes here with something that gets a little bit dashed. It's almost like, you know, like if you met someone and maybe you met them at a social event and they said, you know what, we're starting this new project with this business that I have, and you would be perfect for that project. And they start talking about it, and it seems like it just seems like such a great opportunity. And then they say, you know, give me a call next week and we'll set up a meeting or something. We'll really like hash things out. So then you do that. And I don't know, it feels like either A, it's really hard to get to tie them down for this actual meeting. Like that just really doesn't seem to happen. Or you have the meeting and they're like, yeah, well, okay, so this is like a 2-3 year projection is what I'm thinking. Like what? I thought like next week, you know? So, but you recover quickly. So you're like Gemini. All right, on to the next one. Yeah. And I feel like you're just moving, like past any fears here. It's a little bit like I don't give a shit attitude. So, personal relationships, the Lovers. Well, there's the Five of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the Sun. So, see, like this looks good. Well, this is part of that recovery. It's like focusing on other things here. Focusing on, if you have kids, maybe focusing on doing some things with your kids. If, I don't know, too. It just, you know, with the Page of Pentacles, it's like, I'm going to learn something new today. You might actually be helping some people in your closer relationships, like figure some things out. But these are all really good things. Like this is heading to really kind of like brighter days, happier days, feeling really positive about what that is. But that's what I said sort of as I looked at these cards. I said, I don't think this affects the rest of your life, whatever that is. So the Star. The Six of Wands and the Four of Cups. You're getting success over feeling like you've missed some lost opportunities here. No, I'm going to be honest. I feel like this little, we'll call it a hiccup for you, in the greater scheme of things, is pretty small compared to all of the other really awesome things that are going on for you in November. Like you have opportunities. And maybe that's even why this is sort of, you know, it doesn't knock you down for very long. It's like, you know what, I have some opportunities here. I have some options. And that's too, with the Lovers as well, having some options. The Emperor. The Hanged Man and the Three of Swords. The Hanged Man and the Three of Swords. Is this part of the healing thing that you're doing? Because it feels like I said, you're like the healing ointment in November in your personal relationships. The healing ointment. So this might be, okay, the Emperor might be, it may not even be how you're showing up. It could be an individual that we're talking about in personal relationships here. This person could be feeling kind of stuck. This person could definitely be feeling sort of stuck here. And what's funny is because something doesn't seem like it works out for you, but you kind of turn it around pretty quickly. So you might be kind of, you know, being an example to someone else who you would think with the Emperor would typically have more experience, more authority in life. It could be a parent, it could be an older sibling again. Now your area of greatest growth. You know what's funny? I feel like I'm talking a mile a minute in your reading. It feels like fast. And it's something that I've thought about, like, because I am having difficulty figuring out what to do with my tongue when I talk. So I really anticipated like kind of talking slowly and getting comfortable with what's going on in my mouth. But it's not really stopping like this channeled energy of speed, right? You have the Eight of Wands here. It just feels like you've got momentum going. Nothing's going to put a stop to that in November. The Ace of Swords. Your area of greatest growth. The Ten of Swords. The Fool. Look at that. Rising up from something. You may have been waiting for something over here. And when you finally realize, you know what, this is no. It's not going to work. It kind of releases you. It frees you. Something happens here. You're on your way. You're seeing things clearly. If you've been working through some sort of major endings or difficulties already in your life, you've got a fresh start. You have a fresh start. You're ready to go. The Five of Pentacles. And this feels like how you're kind of getting there, right? So you've got the Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the High Priestess. You're definitely on your way to coming out of what I would describe as a lack, coming out of a lack and coming into abundance and really hanging on to it. This a period of sort of like a singular abundance, we'll call it, a sovereign abundance. This could go on for a little while here with the Four of Pentacles. The High Priestess, I almost feel like it might, something's gonna happen for you. And I honestly feel like there's a little bit of a I don't give a shit anymore attitude that comes with it, changes things. It's like, what was that book called? I want to read that. I've never read it. It's called How to Not Give a Fuck or something like that. Or something like that. Actually, I have a candle here that feels like, where is it? Where's the candle, Lily? It's up here. It's where is it? No, it's not that. Where is it? Wait, bear with me. This is your reading. This is your reading, Gemini. Oh, my last fuck. Out on the camera. Like, when I saw this, I first thought, oh, is that somebody who's, going to be, practice abstinence for a while? It was like, this is my last one, everybody. But no, this seems more like, I think like this is it. It's kind of like you give your last fuck over here, and it shifts. Something shifts for you because of that. I get the Geminis that I know. Yeah, it's good. Gemini. It's my last fuck. So, I feel like you move into something here that is going to get you, you're going to be very comfortable because you give your last fuck. You got this, kind of produces clarity, right? Like it's almost like it frees your mind. It produces clarity. And then it allows you to see things that you perhaps were not seeing in the past. The Magician, there's Gemini energy again, right? Mercury, the Magician. The Magician. The Five of Pentacles. See, you're coming out, and where are you going? Wow, the Six of Cups. Free your heart, free your soul. Allow your inner child to go because you give your last fuck to something over here in November, Gemini. And the Tower. This idea, just Gemini giving their last fuck. The Tower. Oh, the Page of Wands. Yeah, you know what? That's like telling everybody. Or telling whatever. I give my last fuck. Just so you know, giving my last fuck in this situation. I'm going now. And I'm going to do Magician stuff. Good for you, Magician. You have the Magician, Temperance, and the Six of Swords, and the Five of Wands. This feels like the universe is just saying, can we just catch up to you for a second here? Just wait a second. We need to catch up with you. That's what that feels like. Yeah. The universe, like, you're ready to go. You're like, I've given my last fuck. I'm ready to go. Let's do it. And the universe is just saying, all right. We'll catch up to you, Gemini. So, that's what I have for you. I'm going to go do the extended. In the extended, I'm going to see what are the most unexpected changes for you in November of 2022. Gemini's attitude. All right. I love it, Gemini. Thank you so much. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.